10 Habits that Weaken Your Mind and How to Break Free, Using Buddhist Teachings. A strong mind is a powerful tool that helps us persevere through challenges and achieve our goals, but certain habits can weaken this inner strength. By incorporating key Buddhist principles, we can break free from these habits and develop a more resilient and empowered mind. The first habit is having a negative mindset, which acts like a cloud blocking our inner happiness. Constantly focusing on negativity creates a self-fulfilling prophecy that influences our actions and decisions. Buddhist teachings encourage mindfulness to observe thoughts without judgment, metta, loving-kindness meditation, to foster compassion, and the concept of impermanence to remind us that difficult times are temporary. The second habit is complaining about things outside our control, which is like holding a hot coal. It only harms us. Buddhism teaches acceptance and the practice of letting go, encouraging us to focus on what we can control and release attachment to uncontrollable outcomes. The third habit is not expressing yourself, which is like locking away a treasure chest of thoughts and emotions. Buddhism highlights the importance of right speech and mindfulness, allowing us to communicate with clarity, truth, and kindness. The fourth habit, blaming others for our problems, weakens us by shifting power away from ourselves. Through the concept of karma and personal responsibility, Buddhism reminds us that our actions shape our reality, encouraging forgiveness and mindful awareness of our role in every situation. The fifth habit, fantasizing instead of visualizing, creates unrealistic expectations and disconnects us from the present moment. Visualization, guided by right intention and right action, helps us set achievable goals, while mindfulness grounds us in the present. Another habit that weakens mental strength is neglecting personal relationships, which is like forgetting to water a garden. Over time, these connections wither, leaving us isolated. Buddhist principles teach us to be present with loved ones, nurture connections with open communication, and appreciate the impermanence of life, motivating us to prioritize relationships. The seventh habit is letting emotions rule you, which is like being swept away by a strong river current. Instead, Buddhism encourages emotional intelligence through mindfulness, allowing us to observe emotions without being controlled by them. By cultivating loving-kindness meditation, we respond to emotions with compassion, enhancing mental clarity. The eighth habit, trying to control everything, leads to frustration and exhaustion, like trying to juggle too many balls at once. Buddhism teaches non-attachment, which involves letting go of the illusion of control and recognizing our role as caretakers rather than controllers. Mindfulness becomes an anchor that keeps us grounded in the present, helping us navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Dwelling on the past is the ninth habit that weighs down our minds, much like carrying a heavy backpack. Buddhism teaches us to embrace the present moment through mindfulness and self-compassion. Letting go of old grievances and practicing forgiveness frees us from the burden of regret, allowing us to walk forward with lightness and openness. Finally, the 10th habit is worrying about what others think or say. This is like carrying a backpack filled with other people's judgments, making us feel weighed down. Buddhism teaches the practice of equanimity, which allows us to stay steady amidst criticism and praise. By embracing self-acceptance and authenticity, we break free from the need for external validation. Through mindfulness, we recognize these worries without being entangled in them, leading to a deeper sense of self-worth. By addressing and overcoming these 10 habits, we strengthen our mental resilience and cultivate a mind guided by compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. As Buddhist teachings remind us, mental strength is not just about being tough, but about being flexible, self-aware, and compassionate. By weaving these principles into our daily lives, we create a strong, steady, and empowered mind that can face life's challenges with grace and courage.